whole thing in the microwave together. Who puts the buns and the meat?
We used to work
I don't know. Maybe I've always been a bougie microwaver.
Apparently.
I've got to separate the buns from the meat before I microwave it. But you know what? We'll get back to that. We're going to dive deep into your microwaving habits. We've got to talk about this first.
No, we're not. You know what?
You're at the gym. You don't get to use two machines at once. They probably use two machines at once. I'm just saying. Like, you know, they leave their water bottle on one and while they go use
I think Felicia needs to go back to bed and wake up on the other side and come back in.
Next hour. Give me an hour to get it together. We've got 2 more hours. Okay, so look, we've got a bunch of green bubbles. That is good news. But let me tell you, we could have some travel delays at some point. New York, Boston, you got some weather around. But the good news is that weather is going to keep moving out. So if you're not seeing delays right now, it's going to improve as we move through the day. Looks fantastic in Atlanta and Dallas and Chicago. Now, if you're talking about some of the roadways, we could have some issues across the Northeast. We've already seen some issues because, well, we've got a little bit of wintry weather happening. We've got weather like my mood this morning, apparently. On and off rain across the Northeast. We've got some icing in some places. Guys, just drive carefully. You want to slow down. If you're in some of those places where we are having that icing ongoing, remember, I don't care how amazing of a driver you are. If there is ice on the road, you're not going to be able to drive on that. We've got scattered yellow and reds popping up all over the Northeast for airport impacts today because of that weather that we're seeing. Where you're seeing the pink, well, that is indicative of that ice that we've been talking about across portions of New England, New York. Your most rainy time is going to be this morning. It's going to get better as we move through the day. Steph, you know it's also going to get better as we move through the day. My outlook on that volleyball video, I'm going to like it by the end of the 3 hours.
No, Felicia's actually isn't a tornado is all that matters.
Yeah.
Posty?
Yeah, no,
there are definitely worse options than a sunny Christmas. Thanks, Steph. Well, tidings of good cheer from all of us at America's Morning headquarters. Thousands upon thousands of you are heading to the airport today, hoping for a reward. We'll have your holiday travel forecast. Weird time of year where we're all just kind of floating around until the beginning of next year, right? And a lot of us are doing some traveling. So let's take a look at what you can expect if you're on the roads across the Northeast this morning. We've definitely got some rain. Got a little bit of wintry weather happening too across portions of New England in the form of freezing rain. We've seen a little bit of that around, especially south of Poughkeepsie. As you look up towards Springfield and the Boston area, some of those roads, those sidewalks, they're going to be slick because we've had some freezing rain this morning. Where you're seeing some of the pinks and into the blues, that is icy or snow along that 95 corridor for portions of Maine up through portions of Vermont and New Hampshire as well. So as you're heading out, make sure that you're giving yourself a little bit of extra time. Just remember, not even the best drivers can drive on ice.